We're getting ready to crank it up here a little bit. Okay, here we go. This is my favorite segment of the week, the Tuesday after show, episode 10. Yep, and this is what I do on Tuesday usually. Talk about the previous NFL happening in the league and anything else I think about. All my thoughts except for Detroit Lions, because I talked about them on Sunday. So we'll have to go there on Tuesday with that. So here we go. You guys want to hear what I think? Here we go. Number one, I'm going to talk about last night's Philadelphia-Washington game. And it seems like Washington's become a little bit of a historical team in a way. They seem to be ruining team's perfect season. And why they're about to roll on out. They did it at the Pittsburgh 2 years before that. And it looks like maybe there might be an exposed thing there. I know Philly was not exactly the perfect team to set up to go undefeated because they didn't really have any great anything. Except for wide receivers. The quarterback was okay. Defense was pretty good, but they didn't have like that fact. But you know what? I'll just say this much. I give Washington props. I had no thought in the world they ever gonna win that game. Heck, you know, I'll tell y'all anybody that know me. No. I give them props. Number two I want to talk about is the refereeing, particularly in that game and in the Buffalo-Minnesota game. On first and goal, how did they referee miss 12 men on the field and gave Davis a catch? It shouldn't have been a catch. It was not even reviewed. And in that Philadelphia game, the so-called personal volley, whatever, on the quarterback, and let's say roughness when he took a knee. Well, in that situation, you can't really tell the guy took a knee, and he didn't lay into him. I think it was a bad call from the referees on all three of those situations. I personally wouldn't have. That basically had to watching the game at that point. And I'll say this much. I know referee's a tough job, and I get it. But this is 2-3 calls. Definitely they could have reviewed. That one, they should have had a conference and maybe pick that flag up and let them play it out. Something like that close of a slide, it wasn't a direct, like, took out the quarterback, mean hit. Yeah, you got to let that play out. So, no, I'm kind of disappointed in the NFL in that regards for certain, absolutely. They made that call that late in the game. Yes, I'm very disappointed on that. So, let's see. Next thought process is, besides that, now since Buffalo dropped out the rankings, are the contender pretenders, who are they? When we look at the whole AFC East, do you realize every team in the AFC East has a winning record? And 3 to 4 teams in the NFC East now have a winning record. That pretty much tells you the wild card situation is going to look like. Huh? It's going to be tight to get in there in the AFC. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think right now San Fran would be the last wild card team. And you know, division leaders right now, Tampa Bay. You know, last around their tail. Of course, you got the NFC East with Philadelphia, Dallas, and New York, all right there with playoff spots. And Philadelphia's still in first place. Of course, the North, you have the Vikings, who look like they're on the way to the division. I have to give them props. But the Lions are going to take them down a notch very soon. Trust me, that's coming. I think it's December 4th, that rematch against TJ. Okay. I usually don't mention much Lions, but I throw that in there just for purposes. And also in NFC West, who's winning that division right now? And Seattle, out of nowhere. Who thought Seattle would have been anywhere near anything this year? That surprised me too. But you know, we talk about on Tuesday, so I'm going to do these segments. It might be a little dark because I'm doing an outside lake shoot, but we good, right? We good. And then, yeah, who's our MVP right now? Believe it or not, Patrick Mahomes, of course. But you know who I said, and I agree with some of the guys on TV. I think Tua is getting overlooked by a little bit. And also, you got to throw what's the name from Seattle in the mix. You know, he had a rough game against Tampa Bay. Geno Smith, almost lifelong backup quarterback. Now look like he's going to be in the Pro Bowl. What can I say? I gotta give props to do. I'm not a hater like that, you know. You know, they beat us here in Detroit in the crazy shootout you ever want to see. I haven't seen a high school game shootout even go that far. I mean, I saw a 48-45 game in Detroit and 50-42 game in a high school game a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, bang, 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 bang. Let's go for it. So, yeah, NFL's getting interesting. We get down to it, huh? Getting down to it. And also, I guess the other thing we want to solve is, and you tell me, where is Odell Beckham going to play it this year? Anybody got an answer? Let me know. I'm waiting to hear it. Okay, we're signing off. Tuesday after episode 10. We're done. See you guys later. Enjoy it. Let's have fun. Enjoy the holiday coming up. Well, no. We still got 1 week of games when we start talking about Thanksgiving Day games. So, not yet.